Hello, good morning everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will talk about financial analysis, which is very important to any project because any project will cost something, and usually for urban transport project it costs billion ringgit of money. So it is about spending people's money. So the source of the fund, usually federal government, from bond, loans, user finance like toll and ticket, and land use contribution by developer. And the project purpose usually for capacity for service quality. The better our country, the demand for better service is increasing, so we have to provide better road, better facilities, and capacity for quantity and growth. The more people in the city, we have to add capacity of our transport facilities, access to intermodal facilities, especially port, and the airport, access to land use to open up a new land, and then investment to reduce operation costs. We always talk about net present value, because the 1 ringgit we spend 10 years from now is not the same as 10 ringgit we spend now. So an approach to use in capital budgeting, where the present value of cash flow is subtracted from the present value of cash flows, outflows. NPV compare the value of dollar today versus the value of that same dollar in the future after taking inflation and return into account. First, because of inflation, everything goes up. At the same time, our expectation is more, so because of that we have to discount whatever we receive in the future. If the NPV of the prospective project is positive, then it should be accepted. However, if it is negative, then the project probably should be rejected, because cash flow are negative. We calculate NPV something like this. It is just opposite of interest in the bank. In the bank, we spend money, so next year the money will grow depending on the interest rate. But for NPV, we discount, so we divide the money with this rate, with this discount rate. And cost benefit analysis, actually we want to know the cost and compare with the benefit. So if the benefit more than the cost, then the project is okay. And then we have internal rate of return. The discount rate often used in capital budgeting that makes the net present value of all cash flow from particular project equal to 0. So this is the one. So the benefit and cost become 0. So the discount rate is actually the IRR. So if the IRR is 25%, roughly about 4 years we can get back our money. If 20%, 5 years we can get our investment back. And also we have to look into value of time, because if the project run by the government, let's say road project for the government, the return is the in term of time saving. So we have to convert the time saving into time. So we have discussed this one in the last lecture. And the vehicle operating costs, of course we look into out of pocket costs. So the monthly installment of the car we exclude from our calculation, because no matter whether you park your car at home or you use your car, you have to pay the monthly installment. So out of pocket costs include fuel, lubricant, tire, and maintenance. And vehicle operating cost, this is a recent study. For example, for a car, the fuel cost per kilometer is 18 cents. It depends on the car. If your car is 5,000 cc, then the fuel consumption is much higher. If you use 800 cc car, maybe this one only 5 cents per kilometer. So the lubricant cost, tire cost, maintenance cost, and total is about 40 cents, 42.5 cents ringgit. So let's say this is example. State government has a plan to construct. This is plan, not plan. To construct a 21 kilometer road the project cost is estimated to be 770,000 million, and the project duration is 2 years. Direct benefit of the project, the proposed road are reduction of vehicle operating costs and travel time, which are estimated to be 1,212,000 vehicle kilometer per day, and 20,750 man hour per day. Average travel time value is 11 ringgit 15 cent per hour, and the vehicle operating cost is 21.5 cent per kilometer. Those reductions are forecasted to be increasing steadily at the rate of 9% per annum, and road maintenance cost is estimated to be 2.5 million, and the project will be financed by the federal government, and the payback period is 12 years and discount rate is 8%, except whether the project is economically viable. Let's say, so the solution something like this. So the construction cost is 770 million, because 2 years construction period we divide equally, and the reduction in vehicle operating cost is this one, 1,212,000 multiplied by the operating cost. So this is the amount, about 260,000, and reduction in travel time multiplied by 27,750 by multiplied by 11 ringgit 15 cents. So we have about 309,000 ringgit per day. So the total reduction, both this one we add up this one, multiply by 365 days a year, so about 208 million a year. So we use Excel format. This is the cost, and this is the construction cost, this is maintenance cost, which is increasing every year, and we have benefit, and we have NPV cost. We discount about 1%, and we have NPV cost, and we total up this one, we got this one, and then the benefit cost ratio is for 2.43%. and the RR you use cost stream. Cost stream actually we just this benefit minus cost. So this one we got it, and then we use IRR function in Excel, and then we got 27%. So this project about 4 years to get the money back. Of course, the money you cannot see the money, because it is in terms of saving in travel time and travel costs. Okay, thank you very much.